Hey guys, I'm Joey and welcome to Success Theory. The main two questions you guys are probably wondering whether you know me or not, or have been referred to this video, is why am I starting a YouTube channel and why is it called Success Theory? So I'll answer the first one first, which is why am I starting a YouTube channel? Now I'm starting a YouTube channel because through my networking and just the groups of people I know, especially in the last 7 months with the new business model I'm trying to do, which is business consulting in the space of business development and sales consulting, so sales and marketing as well. So in that space, I've networked a lot, both within and out of that business through things like Bumble, the internet, and groups on Facebook, and also just networking groups in general. Through that networking, I've met heaps and heaps of cool people, some really knowledgeable people, and also people who are doing startups that have requested my help in different areas, which has been really awesome. I'm helping a guy who's starting a tutoring business who wants to make a website to help his clients have a better experience at his tutoring business. I've helped a lot of different people with a few different questions in their business as well. People just wanted to know about startups, people wanted to know what they should do when there's two of them in the business, how do they split it, what ABN do they need, what even is an ABN. Lots of these really simple questions that are holding people back who have the ability to start a business or run what they want to run in the simple businesses, but they don't know how to do these simple tasks that actually form the basis of a business legally and physically. So what's the physical base of a business, all the building blocks of it? So I wanted to start this channel to go through a few of those things and through a few of my passions. So I'll go through that in a minute. I'll just go through first to make it make more sense the second question, which is why is it called Success Theory, because these will tie together. I decided to call it Success Theory because I believe that this is a theory for success for me, because my goal in life isn't to make $1 million, even though that would be great, to have $1 million in assets and money in general. My goal isn't just to have a really nice car and a really big nice house. My goal isn't just to have really good friendships and really good family. And my goal isn't just to travel around and have the ability to travel when I want and hopefully incorporate work into that to save a bit of money. All those things are my passions and all those things are things that I enjoy, but bringing those together is what I'm going to call success. So that's why I want to make this channel, and that's why I'm calling it Success Theory, because I believe these are the theories behind success for me, and they may be for you as well, hopefully bring some value in that, to show you what success is, because success to different people is different. Success may be family, friends, you might not care about money. Success to you might be able to buy a Ferrari and a nice house. Success to you may be a combination of these things, and that's okay. But I want to just break down what that means in my life, in my passions, and hopefully that finds value to people in those different areas. So breaking that back down to why I'm doing a YouTube channel, bearing in mind that it is Success Theory and why I'm calling it that, is the kind of different areas I want to target in this. So that's going to be both my passions and my knowledge, where I think I can add value. So I think passions and knowledge are where value comes from. When those can come together, I should be able to create really good content. One of those areas is real estate and renovations. So I just bought this house that I'm standing in now with an awesome view. I've completely changed the layout. I'll go through this house at some point in the video, give you a bit more in it, and let you know why everyone who looked at this house didn't want to buy it, even though it was quite cheap in the suburb. Cheapest house sold in the suburb, I think, in 2 years. Quite a nice suburb. It was just really badly laid out, really old. It was in really bad condition, but it was all things that I knew I could fix easily. So I won't go too much in depth on that, but I kind of changed the whole floor plan. I want to go through how do you look at a floor plan and know that you can change it. How, once you know you want to change it, to redirect it around and what you can change, how do you know what's a supporting wall and what's not, what you can do, what building codes you need to get. Obviously a lot of that's going to be relevant to Australia, but also some of that will be relevant in general. So I want to go through those things, and also my real passions in real estate as well. I want to buy more houses. I love houses, always have, almost worked in the industry. So that's a real passion of mine. So I'm going to make videos along those lines and probably bring in a few real estate agents that I know and people who do sort of renovation or building stuff to give a bit more value and knowledge in those areas, so we can make videos that can really show people how to do these things, and potentially a couple of DIY things, like a bit more difficult things like installing a kitchen. So if I have an ability to install my next kitchen, I might make a video of it. I did install this kitchen, I'll show you guys and do what I need to do. What happens when you buy it and install it yourself, what's the benefit, how much can you save, as well as I've got one more room of floating flooring to do, so I'll do that video as well. The other area I really want to do is small business and startups. I really want to help people in that. It's the spot that I get asked to help people the most. So a lot of friends of mine and also a lot of people that I meet through networking, marketing and my work have asked me things like, how do I start a small business? I've got this awesome idea, or I'm kind of running a business at the moment. I started doing this tutoring thing, it just kind of happened. as an example. And then I don't have an ABN, I haven't set this up, should I be paying tax? All those things, one, you should, but the government's not going to come chase you down because you didn't do that at first, when you went from selling things on Gumtree once a week to actually having a proper business. It grows differently. So there's a bit of stuff behind that. I'll make some videos and how do you know when you do and when you don't need an ABN. Obviously if you're selling your guitar on Gumtree, you don't. If you're selling one note to a friend, you don't. If you're doing tutoring, if you're helping your friend and he's just giving you a gift of money. But if you start tutoring multiple people and if you're advertising, if you have a website, the line's probably a little bit grey, but by that point you should definitely have an ABN and be paying tax. So I really want to add value in those areas in both real estate renovations and business, but then I also want to go through sales, marketing and business development. So this is where I'm most passionate about, so I'm going to make some videos just talking about that. How do you present yourself in sales? What do you do in sales? What can you do? How do you market? How do you do cold calls? How do you do emails? All these things that are important in most businesses that people just don't understand. Another area I'm going to go through is e-commerce, Uber, Airbnb, all these things I'm super interested in. Probably less so Uber, but Airbnb I'm super interested in, some of these other car sharing apps, e-commerce. I don't currently, besides the business I'm active in, have a proper e-commerce site. So obviously I have websites, we do sell off the websites, but it's not e-commerce as you'd be thinking of. But I really want to get into that as well. I have kind of a plan in motion at the moment to get into that a bit more, which I will probably go through another video. I might actually go through the startup of that, because it's more of a passion of mine than I don't want to make $1 million of it, so I'm happy to take you guys through from start to finish. If you guys want to copy me, that's your choice. But I'm going to go through that journey with you guys, how I'm going to start an e-commerce store, how I'm contacting people about that. I'll do that in a video soon. The last thing I'm going to go through on this channel is actually my fitness journey. So that's also a successful thing to me. So I find success in all these areas, but at the moment, I'm least successful in my fitness journey. I'm on the heaviest body weight I've ever been. I'm not feeling fit, I'm not feeling happy, I'm not healthy. So recently I just changed my diet, probably yesterday, because I got back from the States. When we got back we were just tired, so we still ate not great. We weren't eating terribly, but we wanted to really change the diet, me and my wife. So we've now changed our diet semi-dramatically. We're going to try to eat a lot more healthy. We'll probably still go out and eat sometimes, but I want to go through what that means. I'm going to start tracking my macros again and kind of explain what that is. I'm going to go through my weight loss journey and hopefully people can find some value in that. And also go through some training tips, what kind of training I do. I'll probably do, because I do like mixing it up, I'll probably do some hypertrophy sort of training, which is bodybuilder training, and maybe do a couple of videos on that. At the moment I'm going to do body weight training, because I actually don't have a gym membership and I've got a few things to sort out first with business and with this house right now, and a few things I've got to pay for before I can actually get one. And the last thing after those two is actually going to be strength conditioning sort of training, which I love as well. So I'm going to do all those kind of trainings. I actually like mixing it up, what I do probably for 6 weeks to 8 weeks at a time. I might do strength conditioning, then swap back to hypertrophy. I might do a week of bodyweight training. Usually bodyweight training is more if I can't make it to the gym, I just want to mix it up for a day. But all those things are really cool, so I'm going to make a few videos on that. It's not going to be a gym channel, but just have a few things on those sort of things, specifically on weight, wellness, and some exercises, and breaking down what that means. So hopefully you guys can find value in this. I'd love it if you can comment down what you actually want to see in these videos, because I'd love to give you the content you need. These are just the areas I think I can find value in. There's obviously lots of other things I could do. I could do music, which I'm passionate about, but I don't think I'll do at the moment. But if that's something people want, if people want, you know, guitar lessons on here, I could do that. But it's not something it's not my main passion at the moment. So these are my main passion, these are what I believe in, and these are where I found I've been helping people recently. So this is the whole reason for making this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is being made to help people in the way that I can't, because I can't get to everyone's messages, calls, and emails about all this stuff all the time, and help as many people as love to help. So I love to make these videos, so whoever needs them can watch them. If all you need is to watch a video on how to make a website, you can, and I'll go through that from the perspective of someone who doesn't actually know what they're doing. You know, do you want Wix, or do you want which website, all those sort of things. So it'll be awesome. Right, thanks for listening, guys. Please comment down below. Please let me know what you think, what you like, what you know, what you want me to do. If you're interested, that's awesome. If you're not, thanks for watching anyway. Awesome. Have a good week, guys.